What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Macklemore is back with his first solo album in 12 years. Yes, I said that correctly. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis decided to take a break from each other to focus on different things. Ryan just produced one of Kesha's new singles, and he's also working on some other records with other people as well. Mac took the hiatus to work on a new album titled Gemini, where he assembles a wide range of producers and guest features. The music doesn't sound like much of a departure from the stuff that he was doing alongside Ryan Lewis, which is good for the fans who just want Macklemore to create that similar music. In many ways, Mac just plays it safe, but that doesn't mean that Gemini isn't a fun album. Now it's time to talk about my two favorite songs, starting off with Miracle featuring Dan CAPLEN. I feel like Macklemore is at his best when he's doing these type of records where it's not a cheesy song. Like, the cheesy songs, they work, yes, but when Mac really lets loose with his emotions and feelings, that's where you get something that is truly remarkable. These are the records that I tend to remember most. So I really enjoy the somber mood that Miracle creates. Mac is telling a lot of different thoughts. It's pretty much like one of those records where he's just kind of outpouring and talking about some stuff. One of the lines that stood out to me was, "I got a phobia, fear of what I'm missing." Yeah, preach on, Mac. I know exactly how you feel with that one. And then I have to give my props to Dan CAPLEN. He's on Gemini twice. In both appearances, he kills it on the hooks. I feel like, and not to box him in or create this unreal expectation for him, because I haven't listened to anything outside of his appearances on Gemini, but I felt like with this record in particular, Miracle, I was getting like a Frank Ocean-like vibe. And I say that with all the praise in the world. That is like a really high compliment. Hopefully. If Dan happens to see this and he thinks that otherwise, I'm sorry. But he does got that Frank Ocean vibe to him, and it makes me want to go and listen to his own music. In fact, I plan on doing that as well. It's on my list of things to listen to. My other favorite song is called EXCAVATE, featuring CLARE. Finding peace is beautiful. Macklemore has had a career that has been great, but it's also had plenty of rocky moments. I mean, the whole Kendrick Tech situation and, being called out for, white privilege and all that. Just people constantly trying to bring him down when all he was doing was ascending and getting bigger as an artist. So it's good to have a record like EXCAVATE where you can hear that Macklemore is feeling like he's at the best that he's ever been. Just not even music-wise, but just life-wise. I think a part of that comes from having a daughter, because on this song he dedicates a passage to her. He says, "My greatest achievement isn't the fans, it isn't the music. My greatest achievement is my daughter." That is just a beautiful sentiment right there. It's something that makes me want to have kids. Not yet, but one day, so I can, experience the feelings that he's having. You could just hear the sincerity and a sense of being proud when he talks about his daughter on this song. Another line that I liked was, "If you don't love life, the check won't correct yours." Just another take on money won't buy you happiness. And I love it. I love hearing that, because it's a constant reminder. In this day and age, you need that reminder. We all want money, but we also have to be able to live life and enjoy what we have without feeling like money is the only way to do that. I have two honorable mentions. The first is Willy Wonka featuring Offset. Just a fun record. I like that Mac brought Offset out to Seattle and they got in the studio and actually did this record. It's fun. It's something that I would like to hear perform live. That is the energy that you get with Willy Wonka. My other favorite is Corner Store featuring Dave B and Travis Thompson. I was excited for this song probably more than anything else, just because Dave B and Travis are two artists who I've supported over the years. I've watched grow. I've listened to their music constantly. They're just great local rappers, and I love that they're getting like that shine from Macklemore, you know, that cosign. And Travis is even going on tour with Macklemore, so if you are watching this and you go see Macklemore on tour, you'll get to experience the greatness of Travis as well. My least favorite song on Gemini is Marmalade featuring Lil Yachty. It's not hard to tell why Macklemore wanted Lil Yachty on this song. He's trying to recapture that broccoli vibe, but it just doesn't work. It's a catchy record, yes, but it's almost like it's the bad kind of catchy. It's the one that you don't want to be reciting. You don't want this song stuck in your head and all just over and over again. And like I've said in the past, I'm just not a fan of Lil Yachty. I can't get past the high-pitched, chalk-scratching voice that he has on some of these records. I don't know what it is about Macklemore's music post the heist. I just feel like maybe that challenge is gone for him. The hunger has kind of, you know, subdued in many ways. I'm not saying that to say that Gemini and This Unruly Mess I've Made, his last album with Ryan Lewis, I'm not saying this to say that this album is bad per se, no. But I'm just saying that I probably won't play it as much as I do The Heist. That is an album I still play from time to time. If I have my iPod on shuffle and one of the songs come up, I know I have to listen to it because there was just so much great material on there. One thing that Gemini does exceptionally well is introduce new talent. Macklemore clearly has a solid ear for talent, and he's able to bring a bunch of different artists together, and I feel like that itself might be the biggest takeaway from the album. Yeah, I'm walking away and I enjoyed some songs, the ones that I highlighted, but it also makes me want to go and check out some new music from the likes of St. Clair and Dan CAPLEN. And then a couple others, but those are like the two biggest names on the album that really impressed me. So those are my thoughts on Macklemore's new album, Gemini. After you listen to this album, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.